everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in the last video I was discussing about some tips on how to use while preparing for UGC net exam, especially for tourism subject. So in this video I'll be continuing that and we'll be talking about some more topics and tricks to cover them, right? So when I talk about the syllabus is, I already told, it is not easy to cover up so quickly. So the important thing that you can do, you can select some important points that are obvious to be asked in questions, right? So in the last class I was talking about, like for example I talked some World Heritage Site. So in the continuation to that, I'll say that cover some World Heritage, like UNESCO has some identified World Heritage sites, natural, cultural and mixed. You need to cover up. Second is some international organization that is very common in the question paper. International organization covers like UNWTO, IATA, International Air Transport Association, UFTA, WATA, Department of Tourism, Ministry of Tourism, Government of India, ICAO, and there are many. So what you have to do, you just concentrate on the year of establishment of these organizations, whether it is UNWTO or IATA or UFTA or PATA, WATA, whatever. You just concentrate on year of establishment. And second thing that is most common is the headquarter. Next, what you have to do is select some important tourism books. I'm not saying in a syllabus wise, I'm just talking about overall that you need to cover, and you need to make notes of, and their authors, right? For example, marketing, hospitality and tourism by Philip Kotler. So you have to concentrate on that. Some international reputed international authors, concentrate on that. For example, Derek Hall, they have also published tourism books. Likewise, Stephen J. Page on tourism management. Likewise, paper 1, teaching and research aptitude is very important. Don't think that is limited to paper 1. No, that can be also asked in paper 2 as well. So that can also form of assertion reason. So what I will suggest, when you are practicing from any textbook, any guidebook for assertion reason, try to solve as much as you can. That will help you to use logics, exercise your brain as much as you can. Syllabus wise, if I just want to focus on the main topic, I'll suggest in the first unit you will find the history, the basic terms of tourism. So history, you cover it, because from history the main questions are like that is related to Thomas Cook, Cox and Kings or American Express and their main inventions. Second is, the main thing is the tourism model, the theoretical part. So how to cover that? I'll suggest, please go through the book of K.K. Kamra and Mohinder Chand, Basics of Tourism. That is very good book, especially for covering these theoretical part. So in that you will find push and pull factors of tourism. Then you will find typologies of tourists. Also you can get some topics in Stephen J. Page tourism management book. Go to the library and you can find these topics. Stanley J. Plock's model is very very nicely explained in Basics of Tourism book, so that you can cover. Now Thornton, Stanley's, Plock's, Gunn's model. So these model, you just focus on the objectives, you focus on what this model is trying to say, right? What is the concept? Just main points you note it down. For example, Butler's tourist area life cycle. In this you will find there are several stages. So learn the stages properly. Next part, second unit, again related to tourism industry. These are the basics part. Then I already discussed about the IATA city code. So mug up all the IATA city code, the airport code. These are very important. See, geographical part is a bit lengthy, so I would suggest you to cover these topics at the end. Environmental impact assessment. And this is a very good topic. Even you can find these topics in environmental related books. So cover this. This is important. Wildlife Protection Act, Forest Conservation Act. These type of acts are sometimes covered in such questions. Tourism product of India. I already said about the national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. Beach resorts of India, that is very important from exam point of view. Now, several types of tourism. In the first video itself, I said about cover the types of tourism like wilderness tourism, film tourism. So these are the newer concepts, some niche concepts. Caravan tourism, okay, lighthouse tourism, okay, and select some examples related to it. Buddhist tourism, so Buddhist tourism circuit, try to cover that. Fourth unit, I'll suggest you to cover the major rail networks in India, Europe, and then try to cover the rest countries. Some tourist trains in India, important tourist trains, some important cruises names, okay, their packages, try to cover up. Now, travel agency business and tour operation business, these are the basic things to be covered in tourism. Focus on the functions of travel agency business and tour operation business. The types of travel agents, types of tour operators. Most important thing is itinerary. What is an itinerary? Okay, and what are the types of itinerary? What is travel information manual? Come to unit 6, that is basically related to housekeeping and hotels chains. So in the last video I already said you need to focus on the hotels. So cover the newer trends in hotel industry. Okay, the major departments, just go through it. Duties and responsibility that you can cover in the end. One more important segment is MICE tourism, that is going popular these days, so cover that. Yeah, during this pandemic I would suggest that vaccine tourism is going very viral. Even Russia, there was news that Russia implemented some type of, started promoting the tour packages from Russia. Though later on I came to know that was done. It's limited for the people of their country. So it depends on a country how much and how far they can supply vaccines to other country. Please go and explore some knowledge related to vaccine tourism. Unit 8, you will find tourism policy, that is very important. So cover India national tourism policy. All the policies please cover. For the rest units I will discuss in the next video. But remember one thing, whenever you are trying to prepare any topic, focus on the main points to be covered. For example, if you are learning about blocks typology, so blocks typology covering certain types of tourists like allocentric, psychocentric, mid-centric, near psychocentric. So what are they? Just define it and learn it. Okay, and if you know the whole model, that would be very helpful to you. Then tourism research, this is very important topic. Before going into tourism research, first you need to know about research. For this research I'll take another video, and in that we'll discussing all these things. For this video I'll just say that go with the type of research. What are the major types of research? What are primary data? What are secondary data? What are samplings? So these things you cover, you try to make the notes of. What you can do is take the important points from all the units and make separate notes unit wise, so that you can easily, when you turn the pages of your notes, you will easily try to discover which all points you have covered in each unit. So that would be very helpful for you. Thank you so much. The next will be continued in the coming video. Thank you.
Have a good day and stay safe.